What do you do when the world tells you your dreams are too big? When no one claps, no one believes in you, and the only voice telling you to keep going is your own? I'm Oskar, and this is a story of how I went from a small town in Sweden to being locked up in a Mexican jail to building my dream life from nothing. If you have ever looked around and thought, this can't be it, I see you. I've been there. What you're about to hear is my journey. But more than that, it's a mirror for anyone chasing freedom, growth, and a life that actually excites them. This is for you. I have built an audience of over 30,000 people on Instagram. I've worked with national brands such as Bespoke and Nomos, and made over 5 figures on social media. I'm just truly blessed that I've managed to turn my passion into a business, and I'm grateful for that every day. I grew up in a small town where big dreams were basically classified as a criminal activity. People thought I had it all: confidence, popularity, attention, but deep down, I felt like I didn't belong anywhere. I lived in a community where big dreams got you laughed at. Still, there was this voice inside me telling me life could be more. But no one around me was living like that. So I did what everyone else did. I studied, I worked, I followed the path. And somewhere along the way, I started to lose myself. Everything changed in the summer of 2021 when I booked that one-way ticket to Mallorca. I was 23, no plan, just one dream. And this changed everything. So that was the first time of my life when I felt truly free. When I met other inspiring people who lived life on their own terms. And it made me realize that I cannot waste the most precious thing that we have: time. That led me to Mexico in the end of 2021. Most people go there for tacos and tequila. Me, I went for the all-inclusive jail package. 5 stars with no checkout time. But jokes aside, I ended up being detained and locked up in jail over a visa situation. I didn't speak the language, so I didn't know why they were holding me. I didn't know how long I'd be in there for. I was alone, afraid, and completely powerless. But something in me clicked. This was my rock bottom, but I was ready to face it. Eventually, I got out, and I was reborn. I promised myself I'd never go back to the 9-to-5 trap. That day gave me a reason to fight, to build something that gave me freedom, no matter what it took. After that, I made a promise to post on Instagram every 3rd day, and I've kept that promise ever since. With consistency in place, it was time to take it to the next level. So I started to DM brands. I got ignored, I tried again, I failed, I learned. After hundreds of attempts, I finally landed my first gifted collaboration. A year after that, I managed to land my first paid collaboration. And that one was crazy, that one hit hard, because then I started to believe in it. I started to feel like this is actually possible. And today I have made over 5 figures working with brands. All this by trusting the process, working hard, and never giving up. And I realized that there are no shortcuts, no secret formulas. No one is coming to save you. If you want a different life, you have to build it yourself. Then, in the summer of 22, after a year of traveling the world, I came back home to Sweden. But only for 2 days. Just 48 hours later, I was on a flight to Greece to be part of the Bachelorette Sweden. A couple of guys, one girl, everyone there hoping to find love, or maybe just a wild experience. Basically, the Hunger Games, but with hair gel and roses. I was there to give my all. I always do. I don't settle for anything less. But I got sent home the first night. I didn't even get to unpack my toothbrush. Guess I wasn't their type. Or maybe she just didn't like tall, handsome guys with good fashion sense. Who knows? In that moment, it hit me hard. National TV, public rejection. It felt like a slap to my face. Like all that momentum I just had stopped. I remember thinking, did I mess up? Was this a mistake? But what I didn't realize then is that moment gave me something far more valuable than a rose. It reminded me, I'm not here to be chosen. I'm here to choose myself. That experience didn't break me. It built me. It taught me that not everything is about recognition or being seen. It's about staying rooted in who you are, even when no one's clapping. What I'm building isn't about applause. It's about freedom. So I kept going, quietly, consistently, obsessively, and every day since, I've been proving to myself that I don't need a spotlight to shine. So after all that, something changed. For the first time ever, I realized this isn't about chasing the next big thing. It's about appreciating what I've already built and trusting where I'm going. I realized I was treating life like a long to-do list. Wake up, make content, go to gym, repeat. At one point, I even think I saw my camera more than my friends. I had freedom, I had growth, I had proof that my dream life was actually possible. And deep down, I knew I was just getting started. I didn't need all the answers. I didn't need the perfect plan. So what I needed was to just enjoy the journey, to slow down, be present, and just create from a place of gratitude. And that's when everything changed, because fulfillment does not come from the finish line. It comes from falling in love with the process. In late 2023, I left Sweden again, this time for Australia. I didn't know a single person. All I knew is I had to push myself out of my comfort zone once more. That year became one of the best of my life. I met creators, I networked, I grew my audience. I learned what branding really means. And I trained harder than ever in business and in life. That year taught me what consistency really is, what it means to show up even when no one's watching. It made me realize I wasn't just chasing freedom anymore, I was building legacy. I live life on my own terms. I travel, I document, I inspire, and I share my journey as it is. This channel is not only for entrepreneurs or creators, it's for anyone who wants to build a life that feels real and actually enjoy it along the way. I'm not here to sell you a dream. I'm here to show you what it really looks like to build one. You will see lifestyle, fashion, travel, the day-to-day. You will also see the work, content creation, brand deals, me building a business from scratch. This is my life, and I'm inviting you into it. So if you're here to grow, explore, or just see what's possible, you're welcome. So please subscribe and also drop a comment of what you want to see more of. This is just the beginning.